Okay, so this is going to be a little story time. Bear with me because this happened like a cute little second ago or whatever. So, you know, I gotta record or whatever case may be. I'm taking a little long. Yeah, this is finna be the story of how I woke up to somebody that I did not know in my bed.
Huh?
I'm gonna need just a couple of hits just off saying that, because that situation, you always think shit can't happen to you, but then life be like, let me teach you. Let me teach you.
Let me teach you, baby. Let me teach you. Let me teach you. Come on, baby.
Come on,
let me teach you. Come on.
So we gon' yeah. Cheers if you smoking with me, and cheers if you not too, cause you smoking through meat food. Okay, so oh, look at my lighter, y'all. Literally, sun calm, sun cute. Cheers. Okay, so this happened while I was at school, right? And so it's like a regular night or whatever, a regular motherfucking night. And at this point in time, I didn't have a roommate at school. Like, my roommate had like just left or some shit. And so I pretty much had like a free crib or whatever. So what did that mean? I had my friends up in that joint all the time. I wanted to see my girls at the time. They was doing some stuff or whatever. And I told them like, yeah, like when y'all done, just, you know, slide through and yeah. So I'm sitting there just chilling. Like I'm chilling in the room, like, and I'm just waiting or whatever, waiting. And you know, a couple hours go by, I'm like, God damn, like, I'm kind of tired. Like, they supposed to be coming after whatever they was doing. And so I'm like, I'm gonna just crack my room door or whatever, and whenever they get here, they can just come in or whatever. That it don't, you know, yeah. Like, we always used to like crack the door for each other type shit. So I just cracked the door for them. I didn't go to sleep immediately. I didn't even really know I went to sleep, to be fucking honest, but I definitely went to sleep. And so I fell asleep waiting for them. I guess like sometime, maybe like a couple of hours or something go past, and it's like early morning, like 1-ish, something around there. I wake up kind of like in the middle of the night type shit. And you know, like them wake ups where like you're not really up, but like you see like little glimpses of shit, and then like you pretty much go like right back to sleep. I woke up and I saw like a little glimpse of like, cause like my room was dark. I have what's called like a sunlight lamp or something, and that's the only light that I had on in the room, and I had it on like low, cause you can like control like how bright it is and stuff, and I had it on like the lowest setting type shit. And so I just seen like a little silhouette like of a body or whatever, and I'm like, oh, okay, so like they came in and just went straight to sleep, like, because they seen I was asleep, like type shit, like whatever. And so I went back to sleep. And this time I was sleep type shit until like morning. I woke up, it was maybe like I woke up and it was maybe like 6 or 7. I wake up and I sit up, you know, you rub your eyes and shit. And I look over and I'm like, yo, 2 of my friends were supposed to be coming. this girl that's laying in the other bed, like, it's not either one of them. And so I'm like, because mind you, like, my RA or whatever told me soon after that, like, I wasn't supposed to push my beds together, da da da. But like, this was before she told me that. And so I had my beds pushed together to make like one big mega bed. And so I'm looking and I'm like, this is not either one of my friends laying in this bed right now. Like, I do not know this girl. When I tell you she was sound asleep, like she was sound asleep, like both the beds made and then the beds pushed together. And the blanket over top is what I usually lay on. And then I put other blankets that I have on the bed on top of me. And her ass was in the bed under the blanket that I lay on top of. Like, when I say comfortable, I mean comfortable. Like she was supposed to be there. Like, and so that shit was throwing me. I was like, and mind you, like, this is fresh off the wake up. Like, I'm not a morning person at all in the slightest, for real. And I'm just like, so my brain is on like damn near 0%. Like, I'm just like, yo, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, am I in the wrong room? Like, I know for damn sure I don't sleepwalk, so that would have been like something brand fucking new. Like, rip me out the fucking plastic, brand new. Like, I never did that shit before a day of my life. Like, I'm just looking, I'm like, okay, this is my room. These are my decorations. Like, it's my bed, it's my bear on the bed. Like, it's my stuffed animals on the bed. Like, she's the one in the wrong place. I'm gonna put that down for right now, because I am woo. And so yeah, she's sound asleep. I'm a very intuitive person, and a lot of the times I'll go off of like the vibe of shit over anything, like over what somebody can tell you, like over some words. If it like makes the most sense to like feel it out first, then I'm gonna like feel it out first and then go from there. And so that's what I did. I'm thinking like, okay, like this girl is dead the fuck asleep, stupid comfortable. Like, she not no real threat to me. Like, and so when I told my friends at the time this, they thought I was crazy. But so what did I do? Like, I didn't sense no immediate threats, so I rolled over and went back to sleep.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That is tripping.
And what I told myself was that, oh, I'ma just wake up when she wake up type shit. So then, yeah, there's like an internal way to like make yourself wake up at the right time, but like without setting like a real alarm for it. And I like kind of know how to do that type shit. So that's pretty much what I did. And when she woke up, I woke up. I look at her and she like rubbing her eyes and shit and stretching and shit. Like when I tell you she was comfortable, like the shoes was off, the socks was off. Comfortable. When I tell you I was comfortable too, because I was in my own room. Like, I don't be sleeping with that much clothes on, so like I'm pretty comfortable too. Like, and this girl is just like seeing all this, like, and so she goes, "Good morning." And I said, "Good morning." She goes, "How'd you sleep?" And I'm like, okay, But in my head, bro, like, yo, I'm geeky because, like, she's really in this Jane posted up. Like, she's supposed to be here. Like, that part was throwing me off so bad. Like, I just had, like, no clue what to do for real. Like, so this is just me, like, in my head, I'm thinking, like, okay, for her to really, like, be posted up in this jank, and for you to go in, like, somebody's room that, like, you know you don't live in. She didn't seem to be, like, intoxicated or nothing like that. Like, I mean, maybe it's a possibility that she, like, slept something off, but, like, it doesn't really seem like she was, like, on nothing. I was just thinking, like, yeah, like, for that thought process, be like, okay, I'm gonna go in this random stranger's room, and, like, I really feel comfortable enough to really get in their bed and go to sleep in here for the night. Like, I don't know. I just felt like that was saying something type shit. So then I, like, kind of started asking questions, like, you know, like, first I, like, asked her if she was okay, but she didn't like that question off bat. She kind of, like, dodged that question. And then she was like, oh, your room decorations are really nice. And I'm just like, thanks, but, like, what are you doing here? She just really wasn't trying to answer no questions first. I'm just like, okay. She just started, like, talking about some stuff that, like, didn't really know what she was talking about. She just seemed, like, really, like, emotional, like something was going on. So that was kind of concerning. I don't know, like, maybe I'm too much of a girl's girl, but I'm really trying to, like, make sure this girl is, like, okay and not, like, running from somebody or something. Like, because crazy shit really be going on in the world, and crazy shit be going on my campus. Like, whatever you know, but so she was, like, looking around my room and stuff, like, looking at, like, I guess all the little, like, stuff I have, and she seen that I have, like, a Bluetooth microphone.
Tell it how it is, I'm not a fake nigga. Plugged in, I pay 400 for an 8, nigga. It was clean too.
And she was like, can I borrow this? And I told her, yeah. She said she borrowed it, and that, like, she lives here somewhere in the building. So, like, I was just thinking, like, okay, she's like, she could borrow it, use it, whatever. And I just get it back. Because, you know, we live in the same building somehow, some way. She was, like, starting to, like, grab her stuff to leave. She just didn't seem, like, okay. So, like, I asked her, like, for real, like, are you okay? Like, and she was, like, standing in front of, like, the edge of the bed. The edge of the big beds, and I had, like, moved over to the edge, and, like, because, like, she had started, like, tearing up and stuff, and I was like, okay. And so I was like, do you want a hug? And she was like, yeah. So I hugged her. And she, like, boo-hoo cried, y'all. I was like, oh my God. Like, when I say boo-hoo, like, boo-hoo, shoulder was wet as fuck. Like, the body shaking. And mind you, I'm still dressed like I'm sleeping. I don't got I got a t-shirt on and some drawers, y'all. And I'm hugging this girl, like, this is, like, some different shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? But that's just how the flow went. And, like, she was like, and, like, after I guess she got done, she was like, I have a gift for you. And I was like, okay. And she had brought a textbook with her. And she gave me the textbook as a gift. But it was like It looked like a school book that you would like buy or rent or some shit. Like from the school, like a biology textbook or something. Like she had, at one point, I forgot to say, at one point she had started, like she had opened the book and was like reading the beginnings of the biology or whatever science book and was like talking about it and stuff. I was just like, okay. I was just like, low-key so confused, like what is going on with this girl, but like at the same time she wasn't really trying to say too much, so I'm just like, okay, like not gonna press her for her, but I'm just trying to make sure like she's straight before like she leave out and like go do some shit or something. Like I don't know, like you never know, like that's the problem. So, and then she left out not too long after that. And then while like a couple hours later, I'm out with some of my peoples at the time, and I see her come out of the elevator in handcuffs being escorted by 2 cops to a cop car. Like, what the fuck is going on? And what did you do with my shit? like what's going on? Like, for real, like, what are you doing? And that shit just threw me. It wasn't really on my mind to like go and tell somebody, like a little RA person or whatever, about this. But like, I was telling my friends like what had happened, because they didn't even end up showing up that night. They was like, you need to tell an RA person and and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe that was kind of crazy, but like that shit didn't even feel like she won't like no threat or no harm to me. Like she needed help from me, damn near. Like, so it's just like, I don't know. I don't really like question the interaction I had with her too much, but the fact that I seen her in handcuffs and shit, that was crazy. Like, because what were you doing? Like, because I hadn't even said anything at that point. So, like, what else were you doing after you left? And just left. Like, but yeah, that is my story. I don't even know if I should be saying survival story or some shit. Like, I don't know. Of how I woke up, it's like I did not know was in my bed, y'all. Like, and that was probably like some of the craziest shit that happened to me on campus. Like, and then like after that, like we be having like group meet chats for like the different floors. There was like, please do not crack y'all doors. Make sure y'all close the door fully. If you don't have your key, have your roommate open your door. So like that, like they were going crazy. I'm like, damn, I kind of caused this. But yeah, like that shit was crazy. Like I was telling the RA person like downstairs, and they were like, huh? And I'm like, yeah. And they was like, were you drinking? And I was like, no, like I won't do it, nothing. If you made it this far, gracias. And see you in another one.